So hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So my name is Erica and this over here is Summer. And Bailey is down there because she's not scheduled for grooming today, but maybe next time. Okay, so for today, we're gonna be focusing on our grooming routine. A lot of people have been asking how I groom the girls, most especially this one, because she has a lot of tear stains that I've been working on. I don't know if I can zoom it in. Summer, can you? She's not cooperating, but I don't know if you can see it, but her tear stains are over there. I'll also project a picture right here, so that you can see like a before and after of the progression of what we've been doing. I'm not gonna dive into it in detail because it's not the typical thing you would do, and I'm actually quite worried that I'll be criticized too much for it, but we'll see. You can just pick out the bits and pieces, and if you're really interested, then you can send us a message or you can comment down below, so that we can tell you in detail. I'm gonna show you what I use, definitely, but I don't think I'm gonna be explaining what it is. I can just maybe do that privately. Okay, because I don't know, just to be on the safe side. But I'm not using any, terrible chemical, or I don't feed them anything like that. It's just really cleaning up the face and stuff. And I hope it will give you an idea of how we do things. Okay? There's her face. You know, she always does this every time I groom her. She's just sleeping all the time. I guess it's because she loves being brushed and she knows she's about to be brushed. But yeah. Okay, I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm not so sure if this one will enjoy it. See you later. Let's start. So before I bathe her, I usually brush her using a paintbrush. Summer, get away from the treat. You don't deserve it yet. Can you wait? So I brush her just to get like some of the basic mats out, and so that it will be easier for me to brush her later after bathing her. So I use a pin brush to do this. You don't have to, you can just use any regular brush, but I just prefer to use this because it works best on them, and it works a little bit on the matting also. Okay. When I do this, I also use a brushing spray. It's a Dematting spray from Chris Christensen. I've been using this for the last 6 years and nothing has yet beaten it so far. And I think I'm gonna stick with this while I still have poodles. Okay, so you can just spray it. And then I just basically brush her. So this just kind of helps with lessening or making it easier for the brush to slide through the fur, especially if it's matted. So again, I'm focusing on Summer because she has the more difficult coat. Bailey's coat is really easy to groom. Like, it takes me just an hour to do her. But Summer, it takes me even maybe, I'm lucky if I get to do it in like an hour and a half or 2. But on average, I usually bathe her or groom her for 2 hours and more. Of course, I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. I'm just gonna fast forward it, but yeah. So yeah, as you can see, she loves being brushed. Normally they're standing, right? So this is her grooming style at home. At the groomers, of course, she's standing and not like this, but with me, yeah. When she starts to pull her leg, that's when I add a little bit more of the spray, just so it helps with the. Can you move closer, sweetheart? Okay. It's the matting. That's just a basic brush up. And then I'm gonna bathe her. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. In a snap, she's gonna be wet and we're gonna be drying her up in 3, 2, 1. And voila! So I just finished bathing her. Now we're gonna dry her up. Same method, I'm going to put the dematting spray. Brush her a little bit. Yay! We're going to blow dry her. I'll just mute it. Okay, so that's the basic brush up. We're using the pin brush. Now I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna switch to a slicker brush to finish up with her hair. I don't dry it completely because I'm still gonna blow dry as I use the new brush, which is the slicker brush. It's up to you, whatever brand you use. I still use Chris Christensen for the last 6 years, and I've never looked back. I've only replaced this after 4 or 5 years. This is a new one already. The very first one that I got, it's not completely broken, but some of the pins are already pushing downwards, or it's swaying, it's moving, it's folding side to side and stuff, so I thought it was time to replace it. Okay? So now with a slicker brush. So let's say their fur is growing one direction. You want to hold it going the other way, and then you basically brush using quick strokes like that to get out the fur and smoothen it out. That's how apparently you properly brush a poodle. That's what I was taught by a friend who grooms a dog. I mean, poodles. I think you can also do this for Bichon Frises. And yeah, that's how I basically use the slicker brush. But it's really up to you. You don't have to do it this way. It's just that I like it when they're all fluffy and nice and like that. Okay? I hope that helps. Alright, I'm gonna do it quickly now. Alright, so we're gonna start with her face routine now. So her fur on the face is a little bit long, so I have my own set of scissors that I use to trim it myself. This is what I do for their maintenance grooming, just so that I don't take them to the groomer all the time because it's very expensive. So I found a way that worked out for me. I mean, you don't have to do this, but sweetheart, can you please sit down? This is hard. Okay, please don't do this if your dogs are not trained. My dogs are used to this and they know that we normally do this, so I'm confident that I can do it. Okay, please don't try this at home. Okay, I just basically trim the ones that disturb her face because this kind of helps with the tear staining also. So tear stain is a big thing for summer. That's why I'm particular with her facial grooming. So I basically trim the fur . That kind of hit her eyes. We're down to the last step, so we're gonna do and clean her face. This is for her ears. I just use my finger because usually the groomer is the one who does this and our vet. So this is just for maintenance and keeping it clean. Okay, now her eyes. With a little. This. Make sure you hold still and you just wipe the tear stains. As you can see, there's barely any left. So we just want to dampen it. This one has a little bit more, see? But it's improved a lot compared to when I first arrived in the States. Make sure you don't hit the actual eye, just cutting the sides and then she knows this is the final steps already. So this will just suck up the liquid that we put on her face. So it's that fast. So that's how it looks like. And that's it. that. And then I give her her treat because she was a good girl. So that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you liked our video, please don't forget to like it. And of course, subscribe if you wish to see more videos like this in the near future. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!